Back, we got Teddy here. He's officially 1 year old now. Still a monster, still cute. But this video we're gonna talk about recovery stuff that I like to do. So lately I've been getting more body work done, which has been amazing for my recovery. So number one thing that I've changed since, that I haven't always done is getting body work done. Obviously my Whoop plays a huge part into my recovery because I use it to monitor my sleep, where my HRV, resting heart rate, all that stuff is. So I start out the day by checking my Whoop, checking my recovery, checking my sleep. I don't let the Whoop dictate whether I get body work done or not. I'm trying just to make that a thing. Like getting body work done, please stop, that's annoying. Getting body work done consistently, whether I'm hurting or not, just kind of like maintenance stuff. If I do have something bothering me, working on that. And then the other thing I do in the evenings, every evening I lay in the Normatex while I'm just kind of relaxing, winding down at the end of the night. At least try to get at least an hour in those every night. That makes a big difference, just like flushing the blood at the end of the day, getting my legs recovered for the next day. Okay, here for body work. We have TV12 in the gym, so we're just like in a little office on the side of the gym with TV12, which is, those who don't know, is the company that Tom Brady started. So PTs, athletic trainers, I do really awesome work, so super excited to get my body work done. Needs it. So my shoulder has been so good. Like normally I get shoulder pain like a few times a year probably, and it's been really, really good until yesterday started hurting. So nothing that I'm like super worried about. I did bar muscle ups yesterday and handstand push-ups today, so, but definitely something I want to work on, not make sure it doesn't get worse. So working on the left shoulder today. So prior to this, although I knew better, I would like take care of my own body, but I didn't get body work regularly. I sometimes would get like an ART once a week. And then I would go see a physical therapist that I really trusted when I was like really hurting. But I didn't do it until I like really needed it. So getting this done like before I get bad has been so awesome. So when I get to the gym for a session, I do a little go-wad to get mobilized before it all starts. And then after that, I like to do some like activation type stuff, but I like to stretch out and get mobilized with go-wad first, so I'm feeling good. Then kind of mobilize, activate, and then after that, like get the heart rate up more and start lifting. So stretching to recover, I do at night, where it's like I only do stuff that feels good. Like I wouldn't even really do a position like this because I don't want to like hold a squat and activate. I do more of like slow stretches that are comfortable, where I'm like deep breathing, that kind of stuff. Before working out, it's more like getting the body activated, making sure range of motion is really good and muscles are starting to get activated. So at night I like to do mostly like hip flow, because then I'll do like a lot of hamstring stretching, like all of like the pigeons and the couch stretch and all that kind of stuff I love to do before bed, because I like my hips and like low back to feel good before I go to sleep. This obviously is not everything I do to recover, but it makes such a big difference with just like staying loosened up, staying on top of things before they get too tight, become a problem. And then I'm always doing Normatec at night, stretching again at night, eating well, sleeping well. So there's a lot that goes into the recovery process, that's for sure. Speaking of sleep, so sleep and nutrition are honestly number one. Like if you're not eating well and sleeping well, then you're absolutely not going to recover well. So for sleep, I use Beam CBD. Been taking it for a couple years now, and I don't go a night without taking it. So typically when I stretch at night or read, I drink the dream powder, like mixed with warm almond milk. It's such a tasty treat, and it's just like a little like treat before bed. Kind of fills me back up, and then soon after, like probably within like 30 minutes to an hour at most, I'm asleep, and helps me get deep sleep. I get a decent amount. I usually get at least an hour and a half of deep sleep and 2.5 hours of REM sleep every night because of the Beam Dream. So game changer. That is when your body recovers, so it's super important that you're getting into the deep sleep at night, because that's when your muscles recover. Post-workout, I take carbs after every workout. So this is X Endurance Fuel 5. They have a Fuel 5 and a Fuel 5 Plus, which the Plus, the only difference is, people ask me all the time, it just has a little bit of caffeine in it. It's like green tea caffeine, so it's not very much. But so one scoop of this is 17 carbs. I usually do like a heaping scoop, so it's like 20 carbs. So I take one of these after my morning session and one right after afternoon session. So these are some of my best recovery tips that I use daily, but the most important thing is always just listening to your body, paying attention to how you feel day to day and how you feel in comparison to yourself. Nobody can feel what's going on inside your body except you, so make sure you take note of that every day. Pay attention to what makes you feel better. Everyone has opinions about things, whether they work or whether they don't work. If it makes you feel better, then it's working. So do whatever works for you and don't worry about what everyone has to say about it, and make sure you're listening to your body on the daily. Don't be afraid to take time off, taking full rest days when you need it, just listening to your body. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions about my recovery or anything else I do to feel good, put it in the comments, let us know. Hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.